like us, right? Not anyone we like, right?
No.
Oh, hate.
So Red, what happened last time?
Well, what happened last time is our lovely Zahn found himself in a bit of a predicament as he had taken a invitation from Tatar, something he couldn't say no to, as he decided to go meet her at not Jill's, I apologize, at Danielle's house, presumably to have intercourse and relations with, as in her childhood bedroom. But got there to see that there was a vampire, a very frightening vampire woman waiting for him, along with Tatar. So no mommy duck for him, essentially. As he stood there, decided to make a run for it, try to escape this whole predicament, though the lovely vampire woman decided to leap at him and take a bit of a bite out of him. Though before things got too dire, it looks like Satara swooped in to stake her right through the heart, ensuring she would be incapacitated as she seemed to be teasing Zahn a bit there. And, well, gave him a bit of an opportunity as she started hacking away at pieces of Amalia to have a bit of a dinner. Bring her downstairs to the basement, bring up the cauldron, put her into a soup, and have Zahn stir as he seemingly went along with it every step of the way, as they made a bit of a broth as the skin oozed to fine cooked charred black, then something else, then melding into the pot. And they took a bit of a taste. And for Zahn, it was the best thing he's ever had in his entire life. And probably forever, especially as they continue eating. And that wasn't that. Amalia was dead. Danielle's parents were a bit out of it, though would be fine with a few hours of rest or time, apparently. And Zatar went off to go do some more fun things, though she did give him a bit of a peek of the song again, a moment to remember, before taking away again with a smile as she went about her way. And she seemed to be envisioning more ingredients for her dishes. Zahn, regardless, in the morning, now left with a full belly, we'll say, and a dead vampire, decided to take his leave before, of course, letting the group know what happened. His sister, very happy to hear that Zatar still had a bit of, well, as much as Zatar can, care to at least leave Zahn alive and take care of the vampire problem they're having. And, well, things would have continued forward for Zahn, but he did notice that there was someone watching, a vehicle watching him. Try not to cause too much trouble, we'll say. He was easily captured as they grabbed him, pulled him in, and he was taken into their truck. And, well, they weren't going to ask any questions, as whoever wanted to have a conversation. As he's taken to a warehouse, bound and gagged, and forced to wait. Back at another side of town, Joya was dealing with trying to figure out what it means to have the position she now has in the Hunter organization, the SR organization mostly, and to make sure not to fumble that badly, though she might be getting too nervous. Maybe more so, especially when Satar walked in, seemingly wanting to kill more vampires and hoping if Joy could be a help for that factor. Seems a bit odd, though Joy didn't really know how to say no to Satar, because she is a powerful figure and be useful regardless of whose side you're on. You don't want to make her on your bad side. And she also asked for a favor to step into Joy's shadow. You know, just for what reasons? Just to see if she can, maybe. Who knows fully what she wanted. But Joy, not really knowing how to say no and mostly being properly terrified of her, didn't really stop her as she slinked into her form and was told to not tell anyone else about the whole I'm in your shadow thing for now. And as that's going on, Lee decided to, well, she got a call from Zatar, letting her know that apparently her brother has been kidnapped and you might want to meet up at Joy's place so we can discuss this, essentially. Letting Danny sleep off the last night and everything like that, she decided to make her way to Joy's job as she stepped in hoping to see Zatar, as we revealed that, well, hello, apparently Zahn has been kidnapped, more likely by some other set of vampires who are upset that he killed another vampire. You know how it is. Every time can get upset like that. And how did they know that? Because she told him, of course. And she'd be willing to help for a bit of a fee, we'll say. She wants werewolf parts, apparently. A werewolf. It doesn't really matter who. Just pick a werewolf, bring him here, and I'll eat them because I want to eat them. Though, of course, Joy was taken aback, especially saying, no, we're not going to be doing that. Is this whole thing, was this a trap to get us to agree to your terms? It's like, maybe. Satar seems to be having a grand time. As we go back and forth trying to figure out how to get her what she wants without killing a werewolf that we like, and maybe you can just hunt a bad werewolf instead of just doing that. Nah, she seems to be adamant about the whole thing as we talk back and forth. And Zon's stuck in the warehouse eating a Snickers bar because I believe one of the guards gave him something to eat. Had a bit of a visit as the ghouls or those who were watching him were killed, and in steps Carlos, who seems to reveal that things have gotten out of hand and this is a mess that you all need to clean up now, as Satara seems to be getting more power, and that's a problem. You need to call Kashim, have him deal with this, and yeah, don't fuck it up or the end of the world, usual, as he sent Zon on his way. And of course, Kashim was properly informed as she made his way here, and well, as we went back and forth and denied Satara her meal, should we say, Kashim walked in and did a bit of a clap, getting rid of her for that moment. And Joy, also speaking with Satara's shadow a bit here and there, decided to speak up as well, letting them know, like, hey, she's kind of in here. I don't think I can keep her, and I think it's a bad idea. And off she went off as well. And apparently she was put into a pit, someplace, well, no one will be able to reach her, and she can never get out, at least with Kashim words. There are only two other things down there, two dangerous things, and she should be fine. Though we did have concerns, maybe if she gets out, what if she gets more powerful? Legitimate concerns that Kashim seems to be, it's going to be fine, essentially. And don't worry about it. It's going to be taken care. Well, we have no other reason to trust Kashim, as we discuss more about what comes next now. As Zon's whole emotional state was still put into question, as Joy spoke with him and Lee talked to him, try to really have a conversation about everything that's been going on with him lately. Zon really, he hasn't been handling any of this really well. He's been upset that his life feels out of control and he just wants one single normal day. Something where there's no vampires, no supernatural business, just a moment in time where we don't have to deal with any of this just for a day. And while Kashim was off doing what Kashim does best, Carlos walked in at that moment with an opportunity, a chance to have one normal day in exchange for the fact that we will not get distracted anymore, that we will grow in power, learn to control our abilities, because the world depends on it, which is alarming enough as it is. And that's one day we will have to defeat the most powerful person of them all, Cain himself, and ensure the world can survive. And he would like to see that happen. And yes, he may be working for Antediluvian, but he doesn't want to see the world end, at least right now. And through that, we will gain more power than any person in this world can, and do whatever we want. A bit of concern in that part, but honestly, we can't really say no, especially if what he's been telling us, this is what was meant to happen. We just have to prepare for it. And yeah, I think that's where it ended last, with that revelation, one normal day, hopefully, and a chance to throw in power, as Kashim seems to be scheming about something else in the background that I'm sure we don't have to worry about. And I think that's where it ended last time.
Yes. Don't worry about the music. Definitely not gonna be a fucked up session. Damn.
I love how literally last week you were like, yeah, no, we don't have much of the game left. And then
I was struck by
This
divine
happens.
inspiration.
yes, you
There are
were.
so many angels in this call
Is
with
it
us
called
right now.
ChatGPT?
No. You understand all the jokes. You understand all the jokes. Yeah, so well, your wish is granted. It appears that the supernatural activity will sort of ignore you for a while. What was the agreed time? I think like 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then in like 2 years, like we'd have to kill Cain or something like that.
Because I think it was supposed to be 3 months, but it's been a month now, and then so 2 more
Yeah.
are left.
So you have about 2 months where honestly nothing bad really happens. Get time to yourselves. Pursue whatever
Aw.
activities you want. Relax to unwind. Spend time with loved ones. Mentally
We get-
recover.
Do we get to put on a performance or two?
Oh, you will get performed.
Wow, this guy.
That sounds like something you're gonna have us do
Aw.
in game run.
Yeah.
That sounds like something's gonna happen.
Do we heal up in that time, Grunt?
Yeah, you can recover your willpower and health to the max.
So generous, thank you.
Imagine not being to recover your health as the session goes. Skill issue, honestly. I'm in perfect condition. You wish you were me, Red.
No, I don't. I promise you.
Damn. Not sure if there's anything specific you would like to do in that time, or rather, tell me that you do.
I want.
Here said, hey, if you don't interact with the supernatural, it will leave you alone. But if you like start interacting with it, you're fucked. I will remind you of that
Yeah.
condition,
Yeah.
hate, before you start saying stuff.
Thank you for reminding me of the condition, Grunt. All I want to do, because I don't really have any friends or family right now. I mean,
Well, I
I had
guess-
some
What
college
do you
buddies.
mean?
Besides my fellow players, so I'm gonna be role playing with anyway, guys. Let me finish, Jesus. Come on, gentlemen, fellas.
I'm
Your
starting
Honor.
to feel a bit underappreciated here.
I would never
As-
underappreciate you.
As a sister and a friend.
I would never underappreciate you. Like I said, that aren't my fellow players. That because I'm sure it's a very easy answer to say. Yeah, I hang out with everyone in the team.
Do you do anything, hey? Because I know Joy's gonna do stuff during that time.
Honestly, probably just like he'd probably just thank all like the professors and who like helped him out, and like all like his college buddies, take time to thank him for everything that's been happening, and just to see him one last time, I guess, before shit hits the fan.
Yeah. What about Joy?
Well, she can't really avoid supernatural the same way, so she would be spending time doing that job that she's very gung-ho about, trying to get the record store running properly, so when she's gone for a bit, someone else can run its place. Continue working without her in a sense, and as well as the fact that continue doing the SI stuff and hanging out with Max and everybody.
Oh.
Hmm?
Red, that counts as hanging out with the supernatural.
I know, that's why I said she can't really do what
Yeah.
Zahn does. She doesn't have that luxury.
So
That's why she asked Carlos beforehand too.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, you'll still be doing that. It'll take you a bit of time to sort of get a good understanding of at least how the people in this area operate. There's people coming and going. But I would think in 3 months at the very least you get a bit of the general understanding of how you should operate SI safe house, especially with Max providing you assistance, and he will probably
Gotcha.
have to take over once you have to leave for a short period of time.
Gotcha.
And well, luckily for you, it appears that sort of the political power plays in the city have died down, and they're like less extreme than what they were a few months ago.
I'm sure Mr. Big Daddy J is doing great out there.
He is. Someone needs to take care of this shit down.
I love him.
What about you two? Danielle and, well, never mind. Danny, the other person muted themselves.
Well, I was gonna say that Danny was gonna spend more time at the record store, but I forgot that it was an SI base, so never mind. I guess just
I mean,
spending more
Armand's
time-
working there, so I guess.
it's true. She'd be spending time with Armand, her parents, just trying to figure out what the fuck Satara did with her life, and trying to not necessarily undo it because she didn't fuck it up, but get her own identity back in there.
Yeah, luckily for you, or unluckily, because that I'm not sure if this will make you feel better or worse. Your parents seem quite fine. they don't
Yeah.
really question anything, or if you bring up Satara, they'll be just confused. So yeah,
I don't plan
it's-
on like walking up to them and being like, "Hey, I was possessed by it." No, but just
yeah. If you try and ask
in little
probing
ways.
questions, though, like they'll just seem like they don't know who she is, or that
Oh,
she's been here.
okay. Interesting. Yeah, I considered getting her parents to move as well, but that might be a difficult sell.
You can always give me a charisma persuasion to just say, hey, how about a long vacation?
I can try.
With what money? Well, funny you should ask. I just so happen to come in some very, very morally obtained wealth. Wow.
No.
I did also spend some XP on an extra dot of performance, so also working on that.
Let's go.
Yay! Finally taking it seriously.
Yeah.
Man, I should probably spend my XP, but it's not going to be tonight.
So I was given a gift today, and now I realize that this squid is just a very evil look.
Let's see
What
this.
is evil looking?
So I'll post a picture. Hold. Especially since because I shut all the lights out. Just stares at me and it's like, yes, do evil things. Like holy shit,
Oh,
with that
no.
smile and everything.
Wait, you got a real squid? Hold on, I thought you got a real squid?
He's
No,
gonna post a picture. We're gonna find out.
it'd be weird if I had an actual squid on my desk.
Okay.
It's called Grunt Junior.
Oh,
Ah, it is.
Aw.
Oh, it's one of those.
It's cute.
It is cute. Yeah.
Time for that
I
makes
can see
you
why
feel
it's a little
happy to be
terrifying.
alive.
It's cursed. It's a bit cursed.
Let's find time for the things that make you feel happy to be alive. Well, Grant, is that what you have to remind yourself?
Nah, this is just the biggest mug I can put coffee in. I don't. do it.
That's so real.
Is that a corgi butt mousepad?
Yes,
Oh,
it
that's
is. It is a corgi. Yes, you are correct.
It's a quirky.
I also have a
Is that
corgi pad for the keyboard as well.
Is that a Razer gaming mouse, Grunt?
Yeah, it is.
Splendid.
Cheapest one I could find.
That's so real.
But yeah, I think as I'm looking at this evil squid. Who- what is Lee doing? And these like the time off.
I think Lee will take it very literally as a time off and relax as much as she can because she basically understood that after this there's going to be no normal time. So she's going to do a bit of training, just like her normal stuff, and probably ask Bethany on some dates if she would like to go.
Yeah,
And I think just that. Practice music and chill out a lot because there's a world tour incoming, and yeah.
it is. There is a world tour incoming.
Yeah. She's also
Nothing.
gonna miss Satara a bit because she really did think / hope that Satara cared for them. And now she's never gonna know.
Well, I'm sure you'll find out soon enough.
Problem is with your definition
if-
of caring. That's the only like issue with having communication here.
Oh, Grant. I know she cared.
She
I
did.
just know it.
She cares. You just don't like the way she's manifesting it. Listen, friends play with each other. Like, but yeah, as you sort of go through as the kind of like the period ends and the world tour grows closer and closer, there's like probably one night as you team has called in a meeting at, of course, the label store for all of you. The meeting is at around 8.
Yeah, we'll be there. Bring some popcorn.
And as you all gather there, there's the conversation you want to have before team drops by.
You think he's gonna bring any more cookies?
I assume so. If you ask, I assume you asked. Did you
Maybe a little
ask?
Is
Well,
this guy technically our boss?
I don't think so.
He's more like our manager guy. He's given us jobs and gigs before, right? So
Yeah, I guess he's our manager.
he
Oh,
also
that's true.
does our social media. And no matter times I beg him to not beat up people who say yes to signing up, he doesn't listen to me. So I'm not too sure.
Yeah, maybe I should do the social media thing again.
Yeah.
I don't hit people with baseball bats when they're not a true fan.
Are you
Put
sure
it that
about
way,
that?
I guess
though?
he's our gatekeeper.
No, I'm not gonna make your all wits inside to see if you think Kushim would, in fact, beat you up if you try and take it away from him.
Oh, God.
All I know is that we probably shouldn't be gatekeeping our band if we're
Listen,
going on
I
a world
don't-
tour.
Aren't you like the lead singer? You don't need
I'm
hands.
not talking to you.
You don't need hands to sing.
I do appreciate Kushim's enthusiasm about the whole thing, which is also pretty odd, but I'm not sure if he does this because he just gets bored or he just really enjoys our music. It's hard to tell.
I think it's both.
Can't it be both?
You know what? You're probably right.
I'm not even gonna bother guessing.
You already know the answer.
Listen, not to be predictable, but I just think that deep down, he actually cares about us.
Apparently, him and my dad are still hanging out, which is something I have to see when I go by and visit. So that's something I have to get used to.
Do you
Yeah,
really
that's
want to
weird.
see it? Do you really want to see it?
They are, in
Well-
fact, now best friends for like they hang out every few days.
Oh god, it's kind of cute. Just two bros having fun. Him asking about dad questions.
He
Oh my
is. He's
God.
always asking. He like they're always talking about like dad stuff and how to be a good husband and shit. Yeah.
Honestly, I think he's really taking to it.
I know. I would really want to meet his wife, but I'm also afraid to know more about him.
I will admit it is kind of cute.
As you're kind of waiting there, you see it before you hear it. There's a black cat that sits on the counter near the cashier
Oh shit.
machine. As it's just staring at all
Oh.
of you.
Is this a familiar black cat?
You listen. Intelligence resolve, I guess. I don't know.
Growing, you and I both know what cat that is.
Well, I
Not
mean,
that
just
crazy
for
normal.
Danny, because she wants to. See
Is
if
it the
she
one
remembers.
that's pawing at my door to get in right now?
Yeah, that's the one.
Hopefully not.
Nope, I'm an idiot.
I mean, it's creepy. As you can see, its face distort into like a half smile. You think? It's very
Oh, it's
Why would you
unsettling.
get a cat?
It's that cat.
It's very unsettling.
Hey,
As it just stares at all of you.
Hey, how's it going?
And then you can
Long
all
time no see.
you can all hear it in your heads. Long time no see, indeed.
Oh shit.
How's everyone doing?
all limbs and things accounted for. You know. Good to see you again.
Yes. Well, I was done with a recent project, and now I'm in the market for a new one. And you look like fun.
Ooh, what was your project you just finished up? How did the people there survive that one?
Well, not all of them did. I went and Well, it's a long story. Do you want to hear it?
Well, it seems like
Yeah,
it's
sure.
fun. Yeah.
So there's this guy who runs. Think about it like an amusement park. I went and killed all of his important employees, and now he has to run the park himself.
Oh, fun.
I is that
But instead
Oh,
of
I
an
was under the
amusement
impression this
park,
was a longer story.
no. Imagine instead of an amusement park, it's like an intradimensional, multiversal amusement park.
that's just sounds like something a rich society would do, I guess.
He's actually quite poor.
Damn.
Why does he run the amusement park then?
I think he thinks it's cool. I don't know. He seems kind of stupid.
Are we talking about a real amusement park?
It
I think it's
is.
interdimensional.
It is sort of, only with a lot more murder and gore and suffering. I think though it's
well,
part of the
okay,
setting.
Never mind.
Is this
It's-
not like the most dangerous game just put in real time?
Yes,
Okay, I thought so.
mages have to amuse themselves too.
Does he not have friends? Does no mage have friends?
This one doesn't. They're all,
Jeez,
all
man.
lonely. Not the most likable individual either.
Gosh, okay. New goal for myself. Put a mage, I don't know, Discord group for people. Gosh.
You want that?
Do you really want to do that?
I feel like if we don't, then a few mages that we meet along the way are gonna go mad with power. I feel like it's a good way to keep people in check, you know? Just to
I
check
feel
in
like
on
it's
them.
a disaster waiting to happen. Joy.
What? Not keeping up with people's mental mental health, making sure everyone's not destroying the world and not going insane.
Well, since you are
I feel like
so
that's a little directed.
since you are so keen to help people with their mental health, I have the perfect plan in mind for you.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Is this what Kushim brought us here for? So we could go
No,
through the
no, Kushima is. I sent him away. Fine,
plan? Oh.
Oh, is he all right?
hopefully.
Oh, you know what? That's true words, I guess.
But, well, I hope you enjoy your visit here. I think it will be funny to see you. Also, don't worry about using your powers now in public. This place is a bit more accepting of that. Have fun. As you see the cat sort of almost melt into a ball of shadow before it disappears.
Thank you, Grunt, for what I'm about to do to someone in this game.
I thought we were done with this.
Oh no.
Well, that
Why
was
would you
training,
do
but this being seems to just want to torture you. Finds it amusing.
For the lulz.
I
Yeah,
will
well, I
use
didn't exactly
this.
get anything out of it last time. It was just a what prank?
Trauma?
Yeah, trauma, usually.
But
What does he mean by don't worry about your powers? You think it's gonna be another fantasy setting where a dragon's gonna eat our guts or something?
Yeah, I guess. Or maybe there's just other like wizards are just everywhere in this world.
Ah, God.
I'm not sure that's better.
We got a big Discord group.
suddenly there's a lot more like traffic noise and well, it was night, but you look outside and then it's now day.
Where are we?
As you glance outside, familiar landscape of Atlanta has been shifted as you suddenly see yourself in this large metropolis of a city. And
What?
above, you see in the distance several familiar buildings next to one that's not very familiar. As you see the Tower of London and the Parliament. But behind them, a large tower, this giant skyscraper with a single name written on top of it. But whatever that means.
Ah, shit. What year do we come from? What year do we come from? Do we know the boys yet?
Pretty sure you.
Oh, God.
I will straight up just turn to Joy and just say, "Do you know what that's supposed to mean?"
Yeah. God damn it. God damn it.
What?
Okay. You guys, again, for the love of God, just look at my social links I send you. I send you a bunch of them. Why does no one pay attention to the things I send them? Two,
I was a little busy.
you get a pass. Two, that is Bot, which is part of a. Okay, I didn't watch the entire series, so I haven't gotten that far. But it's a superhero dark dystopia universe kind of thing, where like evil jackass Superman who's everything awful you can imaginable, and superpowers and superheroes here. And if this is the TV show, well, we're still fucked. But still, that's where we're at. It's a pretty fucked up world, actually.
Wait, what TV show?
The Boys.
Oh, shit.
Boys, what?
The one on Amazon?
Yeah, the one on Amazon.
I haven't heard many, like, good things about that world.
Yeah, it is. It's a horror show for sure. Don't know what the fuck we're gonna do here. I don't know how long the thing's gonna keep us here either. Well, he's not wrong. We should be able to use our powers, but at the same time, we might not want to get noticed by anybody here, honestly.
Yeah, and with our luck, I'm just gonna turn around and one of the fuckers is gonna be right there, and Danny turns around.
You see this blue streak just fly across the city as
shit.
it's just kind of raising up like cars and moving them as it kind of just passes by.
Was that one?
Yeah,
I mean, Joy. Fine.
yeah. I'm not there. Thank God.
What a kill the
What are you?
It's like, yeah, that's definitely one of them. I don't know all the heroes there, so I'm gonna lie to myself and pretend it's not the one I fear the most. So just keep an eye out to stay away from anyone who looks vaguely like Superman.
I'm about to say, which one do you fear the most so we can, like, run the other way?
I think they call him Homelander. Yeah, they call him that.
Name.
Yeah, like, what the fuck does it even mean? Homelander. Landing
Well-
home? What?
Oh God, guys, you're just making luck happen. That's how these things happen to us. Regardless,
Joy, you and I both know we were going to meet this guy. Eventually.
Can we just lie to
Better
ourselves
time.
sometimes? Can we try to avoid the
No,
worst
we
options?
can't.
Oh, God damn it. Well, regardless, he's a.
Question though.
Hmm?
Do you think Carlos can hear us from here?
I
Probably not.
don't think so.
What I do know is standing still in the middle of the street's probably going to draw a lot more attention to us than if we just, I don't know, walk somewhere.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were actually inside a building. Never
I don't
mind.
know.
They were on the
You're
street.
right.
You're
right,
just
my
in
dear
front
friend,
of
yeah.
the records shop. That's still technically there.
Did she bring the record shop with us? With her?
Got it. I hope not. I assume it's just another universe where this exists, you know? Probably less cool and more lame than the one back home, of course.
Can you give me a wits investigation or an intelligence? Nah, actually, it's be intelligence investigation.
Ah.
I'll let you handle that.
Sure, you're all good at that.
Oh, God. Go on. Why do you hate me? Okay, it's good.
And listen, you asked the question. I can provide an answer, or I can't.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not wolves. Don't beat me up, please. I just got here.
Yeah, listen. Yeah.
Oh, regardless, we can at least check out the record shop until we can figure, I don't know, something to do. Because the bad side about being dumped in any type of place is that we usually don't have any money. We usually don't have a place to go. So,
Well, I'm sure we
I mean,
can get USD exchanged for pounds? Is that what it's called?
I think Vought usually is in America. I think it's just a different landscape. Unless, God, maybe this is. Well, let's go check it out in the store. We can
Considering
check
the
out
Tower of London's over there, I'm going to assume it's probably not the US.
I don't know, man. I would be surprised they picked it up and moved it here.
Now, I will need Shadow to fact check me. Clockwork was a time mage, right? Pretty sure that's what he was.
Yes, he is.
So yeah, as you walk in, what do you do?
Well, gonna check out any cool music around here right now. Just gotta figure out a plan and gotta relax my nerves.
As you do that, 5-10 minutes later, there's a strong thud outside. You look out the window and you see this guy staring at, kind of like looking through the door.
Oh. That was a Jill reaction, not a Danny reaction.
Oh, so we're actually using the Homelander picture and not Wolves' picture. I see.
I have to know what is Wolf's picture.
Well, I can show you. Let me find it.
Please do.
Even I even I maintain fucking consistency across art styles, Aid. Otherwise you would have a
No, it's
2D
fair.
anime character walking by.
Yeah, all right, yeah. I was wondering what if you were just gonna put Clockwork's picture.
As yeah, he's just gonna walk in. He looks at all of you. And then pulls out a cell phone,
We're just staring.
starts typing.
I think we're closed.
He raises the finger, says 1 moment.
Okay.
As he like looks at the phone, waiting.
Are you okay?
He nods and then looks at him, suddenly smiles, sort of arches his back, kind of puffs his chest a bit, says, "Hey there, folks. Great to see all of you today. You're the real
You
heroes."
wrote it into ChatGPT. Fuck me.
Let him continue. I want to hear this.
And then he like waves.
Yeah.
Right?
Hi. Can we help you? Are you lost?
No. As the file smile suddenly starts like drops and like he goes back to a completely neutral face.
Okay.
I was told you are here by manipulating time and space.
I not by
Well-
choice.
Well,
Not
do any of
Time
that.
and Space. Time and Space is our new song. Have you heard it?
Yeah, that's the song, Manipulating Time and Space.
that is actually a dope song.
We're here on tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're here. I guess we are here for manipulating time and space. Yeah.
Joy's taking out a
Yep.
notebook and writing this down right now.
He like looks at all of you, sort of studying you closely, then turns back to the phone and starts typing again.
Um,
Can I try and peer over his shoulder to see what he's typing?
Yes. Give me a wits awareness.
Okay.
As not a high difficulty. Yeah, you can see he has ChatGPT open up and he's like typing. So he just typed, "Is Homelander naive or easily manipulative?" And then he's kind of like reading over the response.
Danny's gonna send a look to Joy and just like pure confusion.
Do you need something from us? Are you here on someone's behalf?
No, I can sense your fear, you know. Your hesitation.
Yeah,
The weakness
Yeah.
in your voice.
buddy, we just met each other. Gotta be.
Are you coming on to us?
Why would you be afraid of me, though? I am a real hero.
Yeah. Why would we be afraid? Danny, you're gonna like hook arms with Joy. Just
Joy's so befuddled right now. This is not what you expected.
oh, it's gonna get worse. Danny's gonna like lead in and whisper, "He's using ChatGPT.
He's using
Asking
what?
questions about Homelander.
He's using what?
I
So
told
are
him
you-
this is the real guy."
Are you Homelander?
No. I don't know who that is. My name is Orion.
Oh,
Oh,
my
wow.
apologies.
Okay.
Okay. You know what? That's wonderful. You look like you had a busy day, Orion.
Keeping the world safe is not easy.
That is so true, so based. What brings you to our little corner here? I assume you're not. I actually don't assume anything really. I'm gonna let you lead this part.
You're not here with ill intentions. You will come with me back at VOD for debriefing.
And if we don't come with you back at Vault to the
I
briefing,
will have to force you.
Isn't that
Ah.
kidnapping?
What if we come with no intentions?
It's not kidnapping if you come willingly.
But so
I
if we
don't
don't
think
come
that's-
willingly, then it would be kidnapping, right?
I don't think that's what actual heroes do.
He like seems to ponder the question, then turns back to the phone.
Guys, I got this. I know what to do.
We can break ChatGPT, guys. We have to use our combined knowledge of what it won't talk about.
If Taiwan is actually a country.
Don't worry, you'll get to a point in the session where it'll break itself because there's certain things it won't mention that wolves will do.
Uh,
God.
says, so what if it's kidnapping? I can do that.
You can? Is that legal? Is that a thing heroes do here?
Well, maybe, no?
Okay. So that's good to know. So kidnapping is bad. We agree with that.
So you're a villain because
No.
you're kidnapping.
I'm not kidnapping you,
not-
though.
Well, you're threatening to kidnap us.
Now, Grant,
That's
if I
something
can make
else.
a suggestion,
Yes.
this would be the point in the story where Wolves turns to the DM and then complains about why we're not going with him when we have no reason to distrust him.
Unfortunately, Hate, I cannot. Shadow, they will not, in fact, go with me, Shadow. What the fuck? I rolled my bajillion charisma and they do not want to come with me.
What the fuck?
I tell him, listen, there's not a lot of argument you can do with wolves. You can tell him to shut up, but he goes, yeah, but why?
Oh no,
So,
guys!
yeah, he'll look at you. So, you know what? I won't kidnap you. But I can still blow up this building, for example.
Well, no, don't recommend that.
Isn't it also being a villain? Jeez, man. Okay, are you a hero or a villain? Because I need to make sure I understand how to respond to you here.
Listen, if
I
you're
am-
a villain, we'll go with you because we have no choice.
I am the
Mhm.
nicest person you'll ever meet.
You
And
threatened to
don't,
blow the
That's a
building.
oh god.
No,
You know,
he's
this
a nice
really is
guy.
England.
He's one of those nice guys, you know, like the ones that are like, "Oh, I'm such a nice guy. Why don't girls date me?" It's not
he,
like
like points,
and
Okay.
they like threaten to murder someone when a girl says no. You know,
You know
that
what?
kind of guy.
he, like
Either
Danny-
that or Britain is worse than we thought.
Aw.
he like points at Danny and is like, "Yes, Volan Kutashi says."
Oh.
So,
Okay.
will you come willingly, or do I have to sexually molest you?
Okay, he's not that bad.
Okay, so
As he like,
that
like
escalated quickly.
that's true. No,
neither.
you are a bit too old for my taste. That's true.
Jesus!
I'm looking at you, Ron.
Right, so this guy's fucking nuts.
I'm gonna
That was a curveball. Okay. I don't want to ask a follow-up question. I do not want to ask a follow-up question. Guys, I think we should go with him, or his alternative choices are horrible, each and every one of them.
Or third option, we leave, but not with him. We just
Yeah,
go
yeah.
somewhere else.
Yeah, you know
I
what?
think this guy will probably just kidnap us anyway.
You do realize
You know-
I am Orion. Like I can.
I don't-
How do you think you can escape me?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
what can you actually do?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, what are your powers?
everything. I am invincible. I am super fast. I have
Wait, I thought you were Homelander. I mean
No.
Orion.
yes. So,
Isn't Invincible someone else?
no,
No.
that doesn't exist. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my bad.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
so-
struck that down with copyright a long time ago.
Oh, damn.
Too much
Damn.
bad press, they said.
It's a good show. Good show. Okay.
was the bad
So,
press? Wait, was the bad press better than touching kids?
Yes.
Oh, why are you?
I said no follow-up questions, Zod. For the love of God.
I thought we all agreed we're just not going to bring that up.
Listen, Invincible made me look bad, so I killed it.
Oh, okay. I see what really happened. Okay, I guess that makes sense. So you can fly. You have strength. That's it.
I have laser beams for eyes.
Okay, laser beam for eyes.
Oh my god, he's stronger than the Orion and Shadows game.
He's not though. Wolves added it last session.
I knew he
Oh.
would!
Okay, so laser
on him.
beams, strength, invincibility. I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Do you also have X-ray vision?
Can you fly?
Yes, I can
Yeah,
fly.
he's a fly.
I would also
But the
add
X-ray vision.
my charming good looks. That's also a superpower. It's
Uh-huh.
supernatural to be this popular.
Right. Does that usually work?
Yes.
Do you enjoy breast milk?
You are not allowed to speak today, sir. You are going to go to timeout
Someone
corner.
have,
He
like,
just
a
kind of
gold
like
tape.
winks at you.
Oh,
I will pass away.
God damn it. Everything I learned. Okay. Okay. So what? Like, I'm gonna ask. Can we just walk right past you? Is that gonna? I'm just gonna try to walk right. Excuse me. Walk right past
You
you.
just
Well,
kinda
he's
like-
gonna sexually molest you.
He just
No.
puts his arm in front of you and kind of on your shoulder.
Oh, you didn't have to touch me. You could. You didn't have. To.
I told you, he's molesting you right now. He warned you.
Fortunately for you, you are way out of his age range. You are safe.
Way out. We're like in our early mid-20s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she is mid-20s. Yes, you are
So-
correct.
Did he do
Ancient.
it?
She's a
No,
grandma.
I did get a little bit lost in the sauce there, but please stop touching me. Did you said you knew that we manipulate time and space? How do you even get to that conclusion? Did Chat GPT tell you that?
No, it doesn't work like that.
Are you sure it doesn't work like that?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't work like
So how did you know then?
I had someone tell me. You know, VOT, they just kind of know everything.
Yeah, can I see your phone for a sec?
So he like hands you the phone.
I'm gonna type into Chat GPT. Give Orion a reason to let us go.
Megamind plays.
And ChatGPT does respond. It does respond. You have.
Yeah, but he asks who Homelander is, not who Orion is.
Listen, I'm gonna help her out here. Listen, you either have to amuse him, you want to make him look merciful, convince him that what he's doing right now makes him look weak, or like manipulate him into, I don't know, maybe trying to give him something. I don't think you have anything he wants. So.
What if I told him the location of the nearest miner?
No.
Well, unfortunately for you, he's currently dating, so he's not interested in other
Yeah.
people.
Oh God.
He is.
So we can't say there's like a
wait.
primary school around the corner and he'll like go running or anything like that.
So, yeah. So you can either appeal to his sense of sadism by amusing him, or make him like appeal to his ego.
You know what would be? Do you like let us all read this?
Yeah. So what would happen if we went with you? Like, what's the plan there?
Well, someone at VAT wants to talk to you. I said debriefed.
Oh, I see.
Well, wait. Are you like in charge, or you just like the lackey?
I am the face.
So you just, as a face, you just do the errands everyone else doesn't want to do. Then
No, I do the important things no one else can do.
you're at a record store with 4 impressionable young adults.
You're clearly old adults. Calm down, mister.
Sorry, I forgot the age difference for you is a whole lot stranger. Look, I'm just saying, this is a little bit. Are you sure someone random schmuck couldn't do this?
I could almost hear Satara in my head saying, "Can we just kill this guy?"
I
I'm not saying this out loud. I'm not saying this out loud.
So are you gonna come or not? Because at this point, I will forcibly take you one by one.
One by
That was
one.
definitely a sex thing, right?
I didn't take it that way, but damn, yeah, it could be.
Guys, no.
Zan, do you need to talk about it?
Yeah, Zan pointed it out. Don't look at me for that one.
You know, all I'm saying is, I bet a real cool superhero would tell his boss to shove it when they
Yeah.
told him to do something.
Come on, man. You're better than this, right? Strongest, best superhero around.
Yeah,
you doing
taking
here?
orders from some dude in a suit. Like, that doesn't seem like you.
Yeah, that's not superhero-like at all.
Give me a charisma
Aren't you like-
persuasion.
Can I get an
Just
extra
humiliate this guy.
dice?
He
Can I
deserves
get
it.
an extra dice for it?
No.
From the assistance of my piece?
Sure. I'll give you a +1 because everyone's assistant.
Thanks.
It's just
Yippee!
ganging up on
It's
him,
3 dice
you know.
Well, you had 3 dice? What the
with the
fuck?
+1.
Wait, what are you rolling for this?
Great! No, never mind.
You know, willpower it. Why not? Fuck it. That's 4 successes.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Saved
good.
it. Yeah, no. Not. All right. I've only been doing what they tell me to do.
I bet they don't even let you have as much breast milk as you really want.
They told me she's too young, but you know what? You have a point. I have places to be. He turns
Okay.
around and starts walking out.
I would like each of you to sear my brain, my ears, my eyes. Just grab something that's on fire and put it on my head.
Can
We
we
should
go
be-
now?
Looks
Yeah, we
at
should
he
leave.
he stops, like looks at grabs one of the fucking grabs like a piece of cloth. One laser beam sets it on blaze and like starts approaching you.
Whoa,
I'm not-
hey, not you.
You said anyone.
You did say anyone.
But you have places to be, right? You had to go off to do something important, cool, and awesome.
So you don't want your eyes seared.
I'll take
I'll
the
do it.
flaming handkerchief. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. As soon as he turns around, I'm gonna like stomp it out.
He will leave.
Okay, we should probably go. Before he turns around, I don't fucking know. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I want to go home.
Well, we're in the crude game of a cat who's far more powerful than all of us combined.
Are we gonna have to risk our lives again to go home?
Most likely.
Come on, guys. Think of it as a small mini vacation. It's our training arc. Let's go walk with the walk. Hey,
Yeah,
we're in-
let's hit the town. I've never been to London before.
Yeah, let's go look
Here's the
around.
thing. I say we go to this vault whatever the fuck tower ourselves and see who wants to talk to us anyway.
You know,
Just across
that's
the
a
street.
real power move,
Yeah.
Lee. I'm gonna be honest. You know,
Yeah.
sending
Tell them
Iron
who's
King
the
to get us
real-
away and then walk over ourselves.
Yeah, you know what? Why not? Danny, you in?
Fuck it, yeah, why not?
Well, he's not the boss of me.
They're gonna probably find us eventually. Let's just get this over with now, because if someone already noticed us here, it'd be fun.
I mean, I wanted to see what other
Yeah.
wacky shit was going on in the city, but I guess if you guys want.
Hey,
I
we
don't
could
know.
always
I've never seen the fucking thing.
I need Zan to give me a resolve composure roll.
I would love to.
It's time for the next happening.
God.
It's 3. Oh, willpower.
I don't know. You need like 10 successes to resist this. I'll be honest.
Holy shit.
You know, I'll do it anyway. Why not? That's 5.
As Zan walks, and there's like you see shadows spring up from the floor as they sort of completely envelop him.
Oh God,
As the starts sort of shape shifting in front of you. As yeah, that's how Zan looks now.
Zan?
dude, could you
Russ,
see
has my
in there?
personality changed at all?
Wait a second.
Well,
Wait a second.
Zan, you are now cast in the endless void of darkness. Total sensory deprivation as someone else is piloting now your body. Welcome, Hate. This is your other character.
Let's go. Yes, the figure will crack his neck and just say, "Good evening."
That's not what you sound like.
Would the Time Mage have told me about these 3?
No.
Okay. And what are you 3 doing here? You just happened to show up.
What?
We're here in
Well-
London, looking at the sights, and you have our friend. Can you let him go?
He'll be released in time. I took a bit of a shine to him.
Why? Not that like there's anything wrong with him, but like why randomly him?
Of the 4 of you, he's the closest to the abyss.
Edgy. He'll love that. I'm gonna tell him when we see him next time.
Edgy, cringe. It's been called a lot of things. I am what I am. That is enough.
And you have to say it like the villain. I am what I am.
Oh, hell
Say
yes!
Say it.
I'm sorry, but I don't exactly take orders from you. However,
Well,
Who are
you
you?
have my brother, so
who am I?
if you want me to cooperate, you might want to get in the part.
How about this? I will first answer your question. I am the Umbral Monarch, Lord of all that is dark. Every shadow, every deep dark place is my domain.
Wait, say that. What's your name again? One more time.
The Umbral.
Just gonna write that down right quick. Just want to make sure I have it.
There were a lot of epithets in that.
And how about this? A rather interesting creature told me that you have certain skills that could assist me in my goal. You met the extremely obnoxious idiot earlier, yes?
Yeah, that would describe him.
Now, if I told you he was a mass-murdering psychopath currently manipulating a young impressionable girl, how would that make you feel about him?
It sounds about right.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Now, what if I told you I was working on a way to remove him and all of his taint?
Oh,
Would
you
you be
want
willing
us
to assist me?
to do that?
A king needs his subjects, after all.
Oh,
Gross.
God.
Is everybody here doing like a weird sex thing? Like,
Yeah, you just like this here?
Well, there was the flesh abomination man who makes millions of himself.
Oh, I know that guy.
He's
You do?
I'll tell you about it later.
Fuck.
there's also, well, you know, I believe the Time Mage is quite removed from the, well, concept of coitus.
There's a time mage here too. Okay, you know what?
Coitus.
What the fuck calls it coitus?
This
A
guy,
lot.
the
honest-
Umbral Monarch.
Are you like?
I'm gonna adopt it
I'm
as a
sorry,
new
I
thing now.
Yeah.
That's gonna be part of my vernacular.
Is that how people have coitus?
Yeah.
Do this. I can't. I can't do this. I can't.
You can't put this guy in front of us and not expect us not to bully him. Like this.
No, just literally, listen, go on.
I cannot do this.
So unfortunately, this is the most normal in the game.
Oh no!
Listen, I think Hector is plenty normal.
I
Go
think
fuck yourself, Hate.
Look, compared to everything else, he's probably the most normal sane Joe there is. Okay, Mr. Umbral Monarch. Jesus. How do you propose to take care of your Orion problem and the young girl? That's also a problem. We gotta talk about that. But yeah, continue.
I would love to talk about that. It has been irritating me to no end.
Mhm.
But we can either talk about that now, or I can tell you how we can get rid of that buffoon.
Okay. Does it involve us having to I don't know, destroy the world order or something like that? I feel like there'll be people who don't want him to die for some reason or other.
Figureheads come and go like the tide. They'll move on.
Okay.
I have been told by that interesting feline that the way you perform magic is quite different than the magic of this world. And while Vought has precautions against the latter, yours will slip right past them. If you
Okay.
can slip in, get me in, and weaken Orion, I will finish him off.
I'm going to be honest with you, Chief. Our powers, because apparently people are telling you about our powers, I guess. Thanks, Cat. At least mine, at the very least, aren't in the heavy hitter type of field.
I'm not exactly asking you to hurt him. Just change him around
To be-
a bit.
You want us to be bait?
That's another word for it.
Oh, great.
Well, I'm sorry. Apparently, we're not in his age group right now, but we can certainly give it a shot, I guess.
Don't get me
Joy.
started.
Look, it's gonna bother me so much.
Try living with him for a few months.
No thanks.
Oh, why were you living with him?
Yeah,
Because the Time Mage wouldn't let me kill him before.
the time
I
may-
tried to throw him into the lightless eternal abyss, and he said, "Oh no, we need him." Broke him out.
Why do you even need him?
I'm not sure. He's quite useless if you ask me. He's a very adequate meat shield, but we already have one of those.
But it's different now, and he can die, and that's okay.
Grunt is different now.
Is
Can
it-
I kill him? Or is it? Or am I just gonna say fuck it?
Listen. Listen. The thing is, the cats seem very content that these people can do stuff that sort of. It's not really bound to magic rules. So they're saying how I know we're not heavy hitters. The cat didn't seem to think so.
Listen, you seem to underestimate yourselves a bit. I'm sure where you come from, you might be the bottom of the pecking order, but, well, everything has shows its uses when put into new scenarios. Like what's the word? An invasive species.
Oh, well, that's a very nice way to put it, I guess.
I'm sure your talents will shine quite brightly.
I think my talents lie elsewhere, besides, making people disappear.
I don't know, Danny. You're pretty good at it.
Shush. I don't know if I can replicate it on command.
Well, guys, your thoughts? Because I have a feeling this is what the cat wants.
I mean, if we can save at least one little girl.
Yeah, honestly, if he wasn't who I thought he was, he definitely deserves to die sooner rather than later.
Yeah, no, you bring up a good point. Yeah, let's do it.
You can.
From what I've seen with her, getting rid of Orion is step one. She needs a lot of therapy.
But you're gonna have to let go of my brother because I think we're gonna need him to.
Oh, Grunt, do I currently need Zahn to be around or doing shit, or do I have to give it back?
Put him in purgatory for a bit. It's fine.
The cat apparently wants you to keep control of him during this entire thing.
According to the rather knowledgeable feline, it would work best if it's just us four.
Oh,
Don't
well,
worry, it's not that bad in there. Quite
Good.
cozy once you get used to it.
okay. I'm now more concerned about what's in there.
It's another sex thing.
Well, I don't know. Do you consider an alternate dimension where everything's made out of shadows a sex thing?
It can't
Could
be,
be.
man.
I've been on weird places on the internet.
I don't
Yeah.
think I want to go where you're from. I'm quite content to stay here then.
Oh man, Satara will eat you alive. I kind of miss her a little bit.
Aw.
Yeah.
A little bit. Don't get all that face on me.
And I'll say this: as you're possessing this body, it's a very weird sensation because you almost feel a bit empowered as well.
Ooh, that's good. Lovely.
As I want the rest of you to give me an intelligence resolve check.
Oh dear. Okay. I will willpower if I
No,
have
no,
to.
no, it's
I was
fine.
like, I could willpower.
2 is enough to be aware. Just need to see if you. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah. You all feel a bit weird, but Lee, you realize something. It's almost as if your mind expands. There's a bit of a headache that passes immediately. As you think your powers have improved.
Neato. I can't wait to cause more destruction to a universe.
This universe needs it.
Lee
Well,
looks around
yeah.
a bit weirded out because she doesn't feel like she just almost died or something. So
If you wanna share with the others, because they just kind of feel a bit wonky.
guys,
Yeah.
can you like feel this? It feels a bit like when I read that fucking book.
Yeah,
feel-
it feels weird.
It's less painful though.
Okay.
Doesn't hurt you. Like your mind is not recovering from it.
This
Yeah.
doesn't feel awful.
I did just
See,
increase.
now
it.
you're the ones making it seem like a sex thing.
You were just waiting to say that.
No, he makes a point.
Is like Pearl messing with us or something? I'm so confused right now.
What'd you say?
No, Lee is just like confused.
I just didn't hear what you said.
Oh, oh, go ahead. You were saying something about Pearl, Flavia.
Yeah, no, Lee just like made a comment about is Pearl messing with us, but of course Pearl is messing with us. So
That could be it. It seems like something Pearl would do for the lols.
Or maybe we did this on our own, right? We're in a weird situation that could trigger stuff, right?
Jory's gonna put her hand on your shoulder and look with you with such pity in her eyes.
Don't look at me like that. I'm choosing to believe this.
Well, he has Zahn hostage, if nothing else. And I don't see a problem with his plight, so And Pearl or whatever wants us to do this. It's better not to do that, or we can just look around London for a couple of minutes before we get caught by something else again.
Yeah, baby. That was me looking at Zan.
We all just look at the Umbral Monarch. Like, what the fuck?
That's hate.
It was just an echoing like voice from the darkness of Zahn being like, "Yeah, I leveled up."
You be quiet, you.
Okay.
So then, do we have an accord?
Don't say that. I'm gonna beat you up
A
so badly.
deal?
I don't know. It's kind of growing on me.
Plan.
We do.
Yeah.
We have an accord.
Good. I do love making allies, after all.
I feel like I'm at the fucking Renaissance fair.
Gonna ask my avatar if he wants the name Umbral Monarch when we get back home.
Holy shit, he'll murder you.
Remember when I told you playing the Umbral Monarch makes me cringe at myself sometimes? I also long ago got used to it.
It's just like, avatar, is this your
Fantastic. No.
is this your bro? Is this your brother from another mother?
I am. I believe you have the tools you need to. So, I mean, yeah, go
Does
ahead.
the Umbral Monarch still have access to his normal power set?
You
or
have
is he
the
a bit-
full range of your abilities. I don't know what the fuck they are, so you have to tell me. But yes.
Yeah, it's a whole
Run,
thing.
he's powerful. Yeah, Jesus, what have you given him access to?
Cool. Look at it this way. Umbral Monarch could break in there already, actually.
No, because they have magic devices that protect against you.
You see, that's so funny, Grunt, because I took immunity to magic.
Yeah, but what if they already knew you had immunity and already prepped for that in advance?
Wolves would make that argument, wouldn't they?
He would.
Yes.
Which is why I'm canonizing it.
That's why I've talked to him and he's like, yeah, we've got to work on our communication. I'm like, cool, dude.
What has, in fact, the Batman prep argument for everything?
Yeah.
It's wolves.
I knew it all along. I actually have.
Yeah.
I've been preparing for this for like years now. I'm like
My
20
trap
moves.
card.
Yeah, I'm like 20 moves ahead of you already.
You're so right, Grunt. How could I ever doubt that you would just play this character perfectly? Now, which one of you wants me to ride in their shadow?
Say it like that.
It's a sex thing.
All right, which one of you wants me to vanish and just hang out?
Yeah, I've been possessed before. Go ahead.
Great. And he'll just step over, your shadow will bubble up for a bit, and he'll just step into it.
Gross.
Well, how you feeling different?
As you step into her shadow, it
This
feels
was the wrong choice.
It might be.
feels very alien to you. There's a it doesn't feel like a shadow. It feels like almost a scar through time and space. It's very cold and alien.
Oh,
He'll like pop out for a bit.
I knew
That
it.
makes me curious.
Oh shit. Yeah. What?
No, don't mind me. I hope you don't mind if I'm going to check one of the others. Perhaps it's all the same. If not, well, I have a very terrible prognosis for you, my dear.
That sounds great. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll slip into Joy's shadow next. She seems like the most fun.
Nah, get away from me.
Is it the same?
As you step into Joy's shadow, it's the same, and no, it's actually worse as you feel another entity there with you. As you as in the darkness, you're it's like someone grabs the back of your neck. Now, don't you know it's impolite to walk into people's homes without invitation?
I've been told as such.
Well, walk out, tell them that nothing is wrong,
Hmm.
or I'll make sure that this universe will end.
Well, I suppose we have a deal. But would you mind sating my curiosity as to who you are? We seem to be two of a kind.
You have merely mastered the darkness. Well, I was born in it.
God fucking damn it.
Oh, stop, my beloved! I will never talk to you ever again!
What a queen.
I literally referenced that line like 30 minutes ago.
God, so base, Satar.
Well, I suppose we'll leave it at that.
I'm sorry, my friend, but there's only room for one edgelord here. Now get the fuck out.
Before I go, is the other girl's shadow quite the same, or is both of them because of you?
One is merely the aftermath. And the third one, well, for now, her shadow's unoccupied.
And it's gonna stay that way, Satara. Stay the fuck out of here.
I suppose I'll be moving in then. I
No.
hope we'll be good neighbors.
Temporary ones, I suppose.
All things are temporary, my dear.
No, I am pretty permanent. One of the few constants. One more thing before you leave. If your little machinations here somehow backfire on them, well, I'll have nowhere else to hide and I will have to consume the world.
I see. I'll keep their safety in mind then.
Lovely. You have fun out there.
Oh, I will. After a bit longer, I guess, the Honorable Mark will step out and just say, Well, I suppose it's just the fact that, you all came from another universe, then. It's probably why it feels so strange.
We've had some weird shit happen, so who knows?
Yeah. Well then, you, my dear, I hope you don't mind.
Are you talking to Joy?
I was talking to Lee.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, well, what the fuck. Get in. Let's get this rolling. The sooner we finish, the sooner I get to go home.
I will step in there.
Yeah.
What's wrong with your shadow, Joy?
Well, Satara, and then, that part of the thing, and I would be surprised.
Yeah.
We've had some weird couple of trips, man.
I don't think Star has ever been in my shadow.
Don't sound so bummed about it.
Well, now you
Listen,
have
I
me.
can-
I hope I can be a suitable replacement for this Satara
I
family.
can miss. You will never be a suitable replacement. I'm
Oh, look.
sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Umbral Monarch. You don't know.
You just didn't know her as I did.
Lee, we gotta talk about this, man. I'm starting
Let's
to be a
say
little worried.
camera for a second.
I can miss the friendship that I thought we had without. Okay, this
Okay.
is fine. I'm getting through it. She's gone.
When we get home, therapy, you, next time, okay? We've been working on Zahn, but we're gonna have to talk about this. I'm a little worried about you, too.
I think all of us need therapy at this point. Yeah. Just like that little girl we're gonna save. Let's
Yeah!
do that now.
Listen. She's like 16.
She's 72.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Every time.
17.
She's
Oh.
17, almost 18.
She's getting older, damn.
Yeah, she's about
Yeah.
to age out.
She'll be able to escape on her own.
She just needs to last a few more days.
But yeah, So as you walk out and I guess start making your way towards the tower, as you approach and I mean, yeah, you can give me like a wits awareness.
Okay.
Oh yeah, where did that guy go after we kind of pissed him off?
Let's say something about
Didn't he?
his boss is telling him she's too young, but
Yeah, that's concerning.
now Shadow, you can fact check me on this one, but I choose to believe that Stan Edgar will
Oh,
tell Homelander
shit.
to not in fact be public about his relationship.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay,
What the
thank
fuck?
fucking God. Well, he's about to disregard those orders.
Like everyone else is competent, Grunt. What the fuck?
Okay. Thank God. So yeah. Yeah, as you approach the tower, holy shit. You see everything. There are plenty of security measures that you obviously spot.
Family.
Yeah. What's your plan here? Want to infiltrate the tower and see if you can find him?
Yeah, I guess we
I
have to
mean-
figure out where he is first, right?
Wasn't I feel like no, I feel like guys, I feel like if we just walk in and say, hey, we're here, he is expecting us, they will just let us in. We just have to, have you ever seen those movies? You just have to act like you belong there. We belong there. We belong here.
Is that
No, we
correct?
don't just belong here. We are stronger than them.
I love this confidence, Lee. It's really working for you. Honestly, yeah, actually. But she's gonna turn to Umbro Monarch. God. So is she
Have
right?
a shorter name.
Umbral. Yeah. Is she right? Can we just walk on in? You know this place better than we do.
Well, if Orion is to be believed, the moment you step in, you'll have 1,000 guards surrounding. Even just thinking about the place, in his eyes, should get you arrested.
You do see, in fact, a bunch of people approaching you. They look like security
Oh.
agents.
Yeah, that'll do it.
But it seems you are actually expected. So maybe
Yeah, that
use
was
that to
kind
your
of-
advantage.
The whole first conversation, huh?
Yeah. High five. Going in hot. She tries to high five Lee.
Now, I will remind you with Sphere 3,
She high fives.
with Sphere 3, you can do a whole lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
One of you can teleport, one of you can fucking manifest illusions and believe others, make them believe they're true. One of you can literally fucking create and remove entropy. I'm just reminding you, you do actually just teleport and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what could I do? Well, try to first see where Homelander is by the
Yes.
split mine multiple location thing. Ah,
Yes,
sweet.
you can.
Let's see if this kills me or not.
Or
Well,
just fall
of
for
course.
dead.
Pearl told you there will be no
believe you.
consequences for you like using your powers here, so
Of course, I believe the scary
I
cat.
don't believe Pearl. I don't believe she has her best
she
interests. at
never
heart.
lied to you though. Never
Yeah.
lied to you then.
You
She
would never do.
misleads.
Don't say it like that, Grant. Come on.
That's
Marco
that's
Marino.
4 successes, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You can tell he is in a room. Let me read the
Go back to chat.
he is in a I mean you see he's in a room and there's another young woman with him. A girl, if you may.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I want to see. I don't think I can teleport a person with me because I don't want to
No.
kill them with my.
Only
Yeah.
only you and like small loads, so what like kind of what you're carrying.
Okay. I think I found him. He's in a room with. Okay, I'm gonna go up. I'll be back.
Oh, to tell us where it is first.
She does tell you where it's in. She tells you where the room is. I don't know how to describe the way the. I assume that she
Yeah.
knows how to direct them to get there.
You can
Yeah.
tell them what floor and room, basically.
Yeah, before she goes herself, if that's alright.
Now
to say.
those security agents are like walking up to you. If they see you pop out of existence, they might like
Damn.
speak out.
Yeah. Forgot about those guys for a second. Yeah, but she's just gonna tell them. She's not gonna teleport, leave her friends to deal with the fallout. She will tell them where she found Homelander and this impressionable young girl with them.
Oh, if you need a distraction, I could like make one of them trip or something.
Yeah, there's like 15 of them though. Like there's
Yeah, like bowling pins, right?
Trip-
That's
Trip all of them. All of them.
you could
One after
make
the other.
make the plumbing underneath the street like fucking explode.
Yeah, I'll just destroy something and distract them for a second.
Yeah, I mean, just roll
Oh
me
my-
your 4 dice.
Do we even need to do this? But yeah, I'll try.
You need a big distraction to like. Yeah, so you see, normally you would suffer consequences from such a thing. No consequences now.
I
And
don't
don't
like that.
take
It's all gonna hit us when we get out, isn't it?
don't take any willpower damage. But unfortunately, that's not a success unless you want a willpower and get at least one more. Need 3 successes. You can re-roll 2 dice.
I believe in you.
Yay.
And it's a crit.
That's wow. That's 6
Yeah.
successes.
And still no mental exhaustion as suddenly the kind of ground cracks as one of the nearby water hydrants fucking explodes as water starts jutting out, as they all kind of just look at that for a moment when Joe, you can just leave. So if you want to
Yeah.
roll me your 4d10 to just teleport.
We could just run. We'll get there.
I also need 3 successes, and that is not enough.
Well,
Reroll 2
where-
dice.
Willpower.
Okay, so 5. Yeah, because it has to be more than 6. That's right. Where's my willpower?
Yeah, that's
Yay.
enough. As Joy is out of there immediately. What are the rest of you doing? You're just running away now?
Yeah, elevator stairs. I guess we could just find
You're-
our way there.
Kinda in front of the tower, though. Because you would be outside. They would not let you walk inside.
Mm.
Would you like a bit of assistance?
If you're offering.
I was gonna say, there's no time to have this conversation. This has to happen in a few seconds because the guards are gonna reorient you and pull out their guns and start shooting.
Cool. Yeah, you'll just see like a hand like pop up out of the shadows and just snap as all the shadows in the nearby area explode outwards and just everything is covered in darkness.
All right, cool.
Is this gonna kill them?
No, it's not like the vampire power. It literally is just like a blanket.
Okay, so they just
shadow.
can't see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they have, as Wolves claims that every guard has these super special goggles that can see.
Oh
everybody.
yeah, they do.
What?
They have goggles that can see through magic and bullshit.
Thank you for reminding me. Then, as you all see,
They do also have mages on their side, Grunt. I will tell you that.
you see in the darkness like these pair of glowing red eyes, as you see the guns have morphed now and they look much more intimidating. As
Oh, yeah.
apparently, yeah, they can just see through your shadows.
I don't think it worked.
Well then, would you like to escape to another place? Well, actually, that probably wouldn't be the best idea right now. Actually,
We need to get into the building. We can't leave Joy there.
well, hey,
Pretty
Grunt.
long conversation.
Yes.
Do
it's
I
very
have
long
a-
conversation.
Sure is. Then I guess you will just see Umbral Monarch jump out of the shadows and like actually try and like shove his hand through one of their heads. Like his hand just passes through, and I'm going to mind control them.
Yeah. I'll remind the people here. You do also still have your powers. You're not defenseless little ducklings. Seem very hesitant on using them,
Grant.
but
No,
Yes.
I was just AFK. What can I actually like? What does Mind Free actually give me
Combat-wise, you can just inflict psychic anguish. You can also have illusions of the mind and just make them see shit.
Oh, that would be perfect.
I mean, if they started shooting, I was just gonna say, can I make it so that they don't hit?
Yes, you can. Well, you can make it set so that they like the likelihood of them hitting is much lower. But you can definitely influence and control it. Unfortunately for you, they also have like AI smart guns that will just auto shoot. Because they prepared for this. They just knew.
Yeah,
you
they
were gonna-
prepared for illusions. You didn't know.
They knew
They
that.
prepare for
illusions.
everything.
I'm affecting probability. That's not an illusion.
As soon as you got into this world, according to Wolves,
Yes.
the government would have picked up on your phones and found out everything about you.
Yeah.
Because that's what the government do in real life, apparently.
Yeah, you didn't know.
They don't use ChatGPT.
Hold on,
Um,
let me ask ChatGPT how we can survive this.
So yeah, if you wanna roll, feel free. Both wanna roll. One of you like mentally fucking them, and the other one messing with the guns. Yeah, that's definitely enough.
Can I just make the guns break then?
Jam.
Yes, you can.
Listen, the more technological, the more tech savvy a gun is, the more likely it is to jam. So
Yes.
That's why they have backups.
Yeah, that's why they have spare guns. You didn't know?
Well, no, but they do have these mono blades that they'll yank out immediately, because they prepared for the fact that the guns may break. So of course they had
Yeah,
the
they did.
backup weapon.
Of course, you should have known this.
Then that the weapon, it's so simple, you cannot break it down. See, they already kind of anticipated what you were gonna do. As the guns start like jam and they don't shoot you, providing you a few more seconds before they react.
Like, do we have any kind of opening to get into this building, or are they just standing there in the way?
No, you could probably bypass them with a Dex Athletics check. Problem is, these are 15 guys outside the building. Probably the building has even more security, so you'll have to fight your way up level by level. And it's a tall tower.
You know what, bro?
Can't fly, can you, Umbral Monarch?
Out of my realm of abilities, I can teleport, but just me. Hey, Grunt, though, what if I send a snack to my new neighbor?
What do you mean by that?
What if I had the shadows jump up and swallow them and send them into the shadow realm?
Yeah, I mean, you could do that. You know your
That
powers
is-
more than I do, so...
I did. Here, I'll
That does require a roll, usually.
they get a save on it.
I don't know, man. You seem to be empowered right now, so...
I am pretty powerful right now. That's
That's
true.
bullshit.
It's like 120 cubic feet of teleportation. I can like shoot out and shape as I want. So
Yeah. Are you trying to send the guards, or are you trying to send...
the guards.
okay.
I'm not set. Listen, I'm pretty sure if I sent my new friends and they saw Satara in there, they'd be rather upset. And
Well,
so would you.
Satara's only in Joy's shadow, though.
Okay. Well, listen, this is just in case.
You could
Yeah,
you could take the three of the... You could take now the two
I was
of them.
thinking about it when I was going to it, but then I'm like, well, what if Satara's in there? I don't know what if Grunt's ruling that she's just
No,
loose in the Shadow Realm right now. Or...
Satara was just... It was not a shadow. It looked like one, but it wasn't really shadows. It was something else.
I see.
That's why you couldn't censor in the first place. It's not technically shadows.
Fair enough. Yeah, then actually instead of that, I will just pop everyone into the Shadow Realm.
You were the water monarch, then you would have. But yeah,
Supposedly one of those might exist. Although he might call himself something different.
well, he's
Or shit,
dead
I
now.
Damn.
Oh, damn. They did exist, damn.
As yeah, you can bring two of them into your own domain, and then because well, the tower is a bit panicky. As you absorb them into the shadow realm, you realize that these people, there's a moment, a glimpse where you realize their full capabilities. That these
Ooh.
people could just not just shape reality, but change it to their whims, and not just one aspect, but all aspects of it. As there's almost like a cackling noise as time stops around you, as you see the cat sort of grinning at you.
My, what interesting little friends have you sent me?
I do like to have fun every now and then.
I do hope I'm putting on a good show.
Yes. Just a reminder so you don't accidentally unalive yourself, remove yourself from the very fabric of existence. You absorb them into your shadow realm, get to use their full powers. Be very careful with your thoughts.
I'll get them out as soon as possible.
As
I am only interested in my own domain, no one else's.
yeah, as time resumes, where would you like to be now?
Currently, it's just the shadow version of this world, as his usual shadow domain is.
Well.
Now, there's not exactly any light in here, so unless someone can produce a little flame, it's going to be hard to see.
Zahn can do that, but he's floating in the ether right
Zahn cannot produce light. What are you talking about?
No, Lee
now.
can though.
Fire. Oh, sorry. So I thought someone could produce fire.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I can. I can do that. I mean, I am a
So are you just gonna keep them in the shadow realm?
practice.
No, we're just going to move in there. I'm going to, like, shuffle them along, like, past the guards and pop them back out.
Yeah. If you want, Flavia, you can roll. Actually, no, I have to roll for you.
Yeah. No. I can.
Oh,
It's working. Sorry. Lee just makes a little. What are they to roll?
You need to
Just
give me it's a 3d10.
3d10. Yes. Sorry. Well, you might want to call me a wizard. I'm basically a fireball expert.
Hmm.
My God. You're
As
too
a-
proud of that one.
Yeah, you'd feel like this thing wash over you. You would just hear the voice say, "Welcome to my domain. We won't be staying long. Follow my voice. We're going to get slip past them."
That's 3 successes.
Yeah. That's more than enough for you to produce your own source of light. As
There we go.
you can suddenly sort of see and navigate your way.
Everything looks like a gothic version of the city you were just in,
Oh,
made out
God.
of like
creepy.
flickering shadows.
Yes, Satara would have loved this if only she could see it.
Yeah.
No, you're right about that. This is kind of really up her alley.
As yeah, you'll start walking into the building.
I hope.
And
Yeah.
as soon as you approach, the magical contingencies sort of activate. But can just say that they don't work.
Are you talking to me, Grunt?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. 'Cause You
Oh,
have
let's
access to
kick them
the,
out first.
yeah, you have access to the full extent of their spheres, like level 5.
Listen. I feel like that would kill me.
You should be very careful with what you say you want to do.
Yeah. All I will say is I will just pop them. We will just leave the shadow dimension inside the first floor of the building, exactly where we are currently in this dimension.
Okay, well, while this is going on, Joy, as you suddenly are in the room with not Homelander and this young girl, they're kind of like talking.
Oh no.
Oh, is that
Uh,
As yeah, he's just kind of holding her close. As they both like suddenly look at you.
Oh, wow, that's a new sensation. Hi, hello. Nice to see you guys both. Well, see you again. You are new though.
Hello? And what's going on? And he's like, no, don't worry. I'll keep you safe, my dear. And she just kind of puts her behind you slightly. Like looks
Okay.
at you and says, I thought our business was concluded.
It was, but I just want to get a couple things fact checked before I, call it quits. So is she your daughter?
She, well, gonna be married soon.
She's young enough to be his daughter, actually.
You're gonna marry
Okay.
your dog. Gross.
Considering her actual backstory, that's not too far off from what would have happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. That's okay. How old are you? Actually, what's your name? I apologize. I'm being a bit rude here.
You can call me Solus. 17.
Solus. That's cool. Okay. Okay. All right. How old are you? How old are you?
He was like in his late 40s, right?
Early 40s, late 30s. We're not too sure.
So yeah,
He specifically said early 40s.
Okay.
yeah. So it says 44.
Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't get the wrong
I-
information.
Don't see a problem here. What are you doing here? How
Of
did you
course
get
don't-
in?
Yeah, okay. I don't think I can hurt this guy right now. I don't think I have any powers to, but she really wants to. I
Well,
just came by.
Listen,
Mhm.
how badly do you want to hurt him, though?
Grunt, I want to fry his mind to nothing but paste. I want to make it so it's clean, so this girl isn't traumatized, or if at the very least I can make it so she doesn't have to see, as I will break this man as much as I can.
As you almost like instinctively, he was about to say something. As you see, on like his own shadow, you see these like tentacles sort of rise with a quick motion, wrap around his throat, pull him down on his knees, as more tendrils sprout from the floor, kind of wrapping around his arms, kind of pulling him a bit forward and sort of keeping him there, as he's like starts panicking and choking.
Okay, that is so very concerning. But you know what? Hello, Solus. Look at me, sweetie. Hi. How are you? Are you okay?
Please let him go.
Yeah, don't worry. He's fine. I just need to talk to you without just can you take a seat with me? I just want to take a seat and talk with you for a bit.
She like very like scared sort of sits down on the couch. This
Yeah.
black leather couch.
God. She takes a seat, not getting too close so she doesn't feel uncomfortable, just trying to be as reassured as she can be. So how do you know Orion? Is he like your guardian or anything like that?
There's a moment. It's like takes care of me.
Okay. And what about your parents? Your own mom or dad or legal guardians or anything like that?
Shadow, I need you to DM me the backstory quickly.
Oh, I didn't mean to do this to you, Grant.
No, that's.
Just DM it in a
Dad's a criminal, and there's reasons that she has father issues. I'll just put it that way. And mother's like completely out of the question. Like she would have never known mother.
So yeah, she'll be like, he helped me out when I was in a bad spot.
Okay, that's. And how long have you known Orion, this guy?
About a year now, more than a year.
Okay, you've known him a year. He's been taking care of you, and has he? You don't have to answer this if you feel too uncomfortable. Has he done anything to you? Asked you for things that make you feel uncomfortable or anything like that?
I mean, she's kind of like sort of shifts her position on the couch as she's like, no, I can't think so.
No, you don't think so, or no, you're not sure.
Holy shit. Well, I'm reading some important facts.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you need
bro.
me to fill in anything, just say, Grom.
So it's like, well, I mean, no, I'm. Just let him go. He doesn't mean harm. He's just misunderstood. Please.
I understand that, and this is very difficult for you, but I need to have a conversation where he doesn't answer for you, and I'm not going to hurt him. I just need to talk. That's all. I promise. Once we are on the same page, then it's going to be okay.
He helps me. He takes care of me.
And has he asked you for anything in return?
No. I do things because I want to do them.
And what are those things?
Now, Shadow. Hate here to my rescue. Hey, tell me all the facts. Hate, write them to me.
Right.
He's gone on dates with her. She has honestly tried to fuck him. Wolves, the hero that he is, has turned her down.
No, what he specifically said was, "Hey, let's wait till you're 18."
Yeah,
Wonderful.
which is in a couple days.
Yes, thank you for that material. Because I mean, listen, it doesn't make me do anything I don't want to do. And in fact, he's quite the gentleman if you think about it.
Can you explain how he's quite the gentleman?
Well, like look at him. He's like super hot, and I just, and he turned me down.
Okay.
He said he's gonna wait until I'm like 18.
Of course. Well, I will make sure I have to say it, so just bear with me. You are 17, 16 right now, and he is a 44-year-old man who should know better. Because no matter how hot he is and how much whatever the case, he shouldn't be making any type of pass at you at all. Do you have anyone else, any other family or friends or anyone else you go to besides him? Any people in your life outside of him?
She shakes her head.
Has anyone tried to, I don't know, talk to you or make sure you're okay with him and make sure you're doing all right?
Listen, what, are you gonna let him go or not?
I'm gonna turn to look at him.
Well, the tendrils are still keeping him completely immobilized. You could just shred this man like a fucking banana.
I could just shred this man like a little banana.
You could also just listen. You could always just. She's clearly an emotionally abused and manipulated fucking girl. You could just, like, of course she's gonna fucking bullshit anything.
Yeah. Is there a way, Grunt, to... I don't want her to see as he dies in any form or fashion. I don't know, sink him to the shadow thing or make it so she doesn't get to see?
As
Oh, yeah, lobotomize him.
she's,
Yeah, I can do that too.
She's gone. You turn around, she's gone.
Oh, well, that's a problem for next time. Well, I would ask if there's anything you want to say for yourself. She kind of looks back at Orion, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to fucking hear any excuses you have. So
He points with like one of the fingers to the phone on the desk.
it's gonna pick that up You want your phone? Your Chat GPT? Is that what you want?
He slightly nods.
I'm gonna break it in front of him. I'm breaking this fucking thing in front of him.
How will he ever roleplay now, Red? What have you done?
Snap it in half. Do it.
Yeah.
As you see, like tears starts like tearing down his face.
Good. Good. I want you to feel a fraction of the damage you've done to that fucking girl. You goddamn monster.
As you see, sort of, the tendrils now start burrowing underneath his skin through the different orifices he has.
This is gonna hurt, and you fucking deserve it.
As he starts like screaming in the muffled state he is, as the tendrils start moving underneath the skin. As well, you see this entire process, and it lasts. You're not sure for how long, but he's being kept conscious every time his brain would like to shut down from the pain. Well, he is invincible, so I mean, it won't. He can take a lot of punishment.
Mm.
You realize as his body sort of generates every time it is damaged. As such, no matter how much damage you inflict, not only will he stay conscious, but he will regenerate so you can do it again. Over and over and over. As this is a perpetual cycle of torture. Which, I mean, invincibility is all well and good, but this man looks like he would like to die right now.
Now, Grunt, as the Emerald Monarch has the ability to look through all shadows, can he see this going on right now?
Nope, because these are not shadows.
Well, there are shadows in the room.
Oh, that's true, but you see Vought has already made countermeasures for those shadows.
Oh yeah, you're so right, Grunt. That's on me. What if I combined it with my ability to sense, my current ability to sense forces, and use that to almost slip? I assume the magic in this world is essentially one of the forces. So, can I just dodge around them?
You can use the entropy and
Oh, I don't have entropy.
sure one of them.
Danny has
Yeah,
entropy.
yeah.
Mhm.
I did I already pop them out of the shadow though? Like I
Yeah,
thought
I
got
mean,
out
you
of it.
can, as you walk them through the building. Luckily, because of the entropy powers, you can just make it so every countermeasure that they could possibly prepare fails against you.
Okay. I will do that.
As you can bring them directly to the room where where Joy is. As Joy, you kind of glance to the side as you see that from the shadows, there's like this large dark spot on the ground where you see Danny, Lee, and the Umbral Monarch step out from.
Oh, hey
Having
guys.
fun, are we?
You all
Whoa.
see a Homelander sorry, copyright striking me. No, Orion.
No,
see-
Grunt.
You
Brent just
see,
gets taken out.
you see Orion being currently tortured, which is
Hey
interesting.
guys.
Oh,
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
Having a good time, are we?
Well, remember when you told us to keep him, buy you some time to keep him weak? So I did that for you. I don't know where his, I don't know what to call her, and I'm not gonna call her the words that just came into my mind. She's not
The young
here.
impressionable girl he's been manipulating. How about that?
Oh God, yeah. I don't know where she's at, but I'm hoping she's gonna be okay.
I'll be able to find her once these infernal contraptions are dealt with.
You're gonna make sure she's gonna be okay, right, Mr. Monarch?
Yes, I have no business with her.
Okay. 'Cause I
Now,
swear to God, that kid doesn't get any help.
now I'll
She
say,
does have who wants to look after her.
I'll say this: it's a weird thing to see Orion in so much pain because technically he's like he should be invincible to pretty much everything, right?
Yeah. Like I had some
Yeah.
plans, but
Now,
this is a
now Shadow.
I do
is-
have a question.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. Finish this first.
I
I'll ask it later.
I want to ask: does he have like soul invincibility?
Yeah, he
Considering
would.
his mind-
It's just his mind that can be hurt
Yeah.
now, so it's mental effects.
Yes, but is there like a thing in mutants and masterminds where you can like protect your
I
soul?
think the soul counts as fortitude, which he does has invincibility against.
honestly, I haven't seen anything like concrete on it.
Okay, that's fine. Have your conversations.
Joy, when did you get the power to do the
I'm not too sure. I'm
shadow
gonna,
tentacles?
yeah, I'm gonna be very concerned about this. Right now, I'm gonna. That's gonna be plan B, task B to figure this one out. I just really wanted him not to talk.
Fair. I'm not blaming you. We can put that in a box and set it aside for later.
It will be set aside for later. I completely agree.
No, I could probably finish him off now, or you could continue to have your fun. I really don't care
Phrasing.
either way.
Finish him off.
Yeah, as much
Oh, you children.
being a devious little bastard is fun and all, but one thing you always want to make sure you do is clean up your goddamn messes. So this a fucking mess. I don't want any guarantees he's gonna escape this. No offense, but I don't think there's anything to save this guy with, and he's too far gone. And honestly, he was about to marry a girl that he met at 16 and has been grooming this entire time, and she seems really deep in the sauce, guys.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yes, and now you see my position on the matter. I'm so glad we could come to an understanding. You hear that, Orion? Things do turn out.
He just cries, looks at the broken phone.
Oh my god, you really?
His only source of communication. That is, I would say pathetic, but I mean that would mean I had an expectation of him. Well, I'll leave it up to a vote. Let me know when you wish for me to permanently get rid of him.
Oh, now, immediately, kill him.
I like look at the other two, like is like
I
majority
mean,
vote after all.
Base joy.
guess I don't have anything against it. Like, why else are we supposed to say no?
Well, just let him continue suffering for a bit longer. It's up to you. He seems to be in quite the amount of pain.
Now,
Oh, no,
there's a
I'm not
thought
into torture.
there's a thought that crosses in your head, Joy.
Oh no.
I mean, killing does seem like being a bit nice. Does he deserve? After all, he was so proud of being invincible and unable to be harmed. And well, what if you just put him somewhere where he's just gonna suffer endlessly?
Hmm.
The Umbral Monarch would say, I will say I didn't take you three for torturers. You have continued to surprise me.
Is that a
It-
good surprise or a bad surprise?
Oh, I don't really exactly care one way or the other. I'm all about personal freedom, after all. If you wish to torture him, torture him. If you wish to kill him, kill him. It makes no difference to me.
I'd rather we just, kill him and get it over with.
I guess that means this Joy fellow here is the most sadistic of you all.
Well, pedophile, be gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. As much, again, I'm gonna have to look at that later. I don't want any chance this guy has any moment to live, regardless of his torture or not. You deserve to end, and I don't want any other part of you living anywhere else.
Who's playing piano?
Oh, sorry, I came downstairs, but I also was in the middle of the scene, so.
Guitar
Listen, you know,
came back.
Of the moral quandary, of like, should we hurt him or not? Yeah, so I guess if everyone's cool with me killing him now, Grunt, can I? Since Zahn now has the ability to manipulate simple formations, and the Umbral Monarch's main thing is that he can convert anything he touches into shadows. Can I like combine that ability to convert his
Yes.
immunity to damage into nothingness and then just kill him?
You can turn.
I mean, you
yeah.
have all of our powers, and I've deleted someone before, so.
Well, I did pop you out of my shadow already. I think that's only while you're in there.
Yeah, you could use Alter Life and just sort of regress him back to a point before he had the powers.
I will do so. He'll just like walk up and just like essentially just grab his head, you know, as like the like black veins will just like spread over his head.
Yeah, as you can see, his body starts shriveling.
And I guess one of the shadows would just spring out and cut off his head.
Yeah. As yeah, you can all see sort of as he gets. Actually, let me double check something.
What are you looking up?
Thing is, I don't think you can do this.
So normally level 3 only allows you to manipulate simple patterns, but I'm combining it with the Umbral Monarch's natural ability to convert things.
No, you have perfect metamorphosis. You can, in fact, just you can make him. You can control his immunities basically and just disable them with Zaan's powers.
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah.
As you alter his physical shape, as he is a life form, pathetic as it is. And just kill him as the tendrils retreat in the floor, disappearing. That felt really good, Joy. That felt.
Yeah. One less monster in the world, Grunt. That's how it should work. I feel no guilt for this, and I should not be alarmed at all. Right, guys?
I totally agree with you. No guilt. I mean, would you consider a pedophile a person?
Yes, just a horrible one.
As the room around you sort of darkens, and
let's not forget all the murder he's done. He's done a lot of just murdering of innocent people, so you know that's just the thing.
you find yourself back in the music store, all of you. Zaan to his normal old self. I'll say this, Zaan, you did witness everything, but you just couldn't really do or say anything about it.
Does that mean Zaan witnessed Umbral Monarch getting attacked by Satara?
Ooh.
That's true. That's true. Zaan would have witnessed that.
Well,
Well.
that was experience. That was a thing that happened, guys. We're not in London, are we? Check and look out the windows for a second
No,
just to be
it's
safe.
the familiar streets of Atlanta.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. So therapy for everyone. I fully agree. We should start doing that a little bit more. I'm gonna make that.
I'll make an appointment.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that that mage group Discord group. I think we need that.
Yeah, I think just, maybe isolation and not having, just an echo chamber of your own thoughts probably isn't a good thing after, however long,
Yeah, I think it's important. Well, I'm gonna go get some pizza. I think we should talk about this in a friendly setting. She's gonna try to order some food.
You order
It's
some pizza.
Zaan
Zaan, how you
around?
feeling, bud?
Sorry, can you repeat that, Flavia?
Is Pearl around
No,
anywhere?
you don't see her anymore.
Is she gonna pop out now every now and then and just throw shit at us? Because I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past her.
And someone wants us to get stronger.
Does that mean Megan's here? Because Pearl is Megan's familiar avatar thing. Yeah.
I think Pearl does whatever she wants.
Yeah, I feel she's done stuff to us independently before, so She's
What?
her own cat.
I'm ordering meat lovers. Anyone want anything else?
That's fine.
Tequila.
Tequila? I think you can actually Uber
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, tequila.
Zahn, you want anything? You were gone for quite some time, and I've got to be honest, we were kind of worried about you, but he seemed very confident you're going to be all right. I'm not sure where you were, though.
I don't know. It was just like I was in this void or something, and it was like really dark, but I could still see. It was really weird, and I don't think I ever want that to happen again.
Gonna order extra larges now. It's all right. I'm gonna get the shock blanket. We'll talk about this together.
But the shock hasn't ended yet. As the
No.
door opens and you see Kushim walking in with like several large pizzas and some bottles
No.
of alcohol.
Oh, my hero.
He's
Just
quick.
in time.
What's quick? What?
Look down at Joy's phone. Has she ordered it yet?
No, you haven't even pressed the send button.
I'm taking that
Hey,
box of pizza.
Kushim, great to see you. Great to see you. Can I talk to you like for a minute? Like just the two of us, just us guys, you know?
Sure. Holy shit, but like, I've been on a trip. But yeah, he just kind of like sets down the food, the drinks. You walk with him outside the shop.
Like the moment I see like we're like alone,
Yeah.
like far enough away that like he shouldn't be like we shouldn't be heard. Yeah, Satara still enjoys Shadow.
I mean, are you sure about that? That seems highly unlikely.
100% sure I saw her myself. Except this wasn't really a shadow. From what I can understand from watching through that weird guy, it was like it was actually closer to water.
Hmm. Are you saying I like failed? Is that what you're saying, flying right now?
I'm saying you mostly succeeded, but she also succeeded in hiding part of herself, probably.
That still sounds like at least partial. You're implying partial failure on my actions.
Absolutely not. I would never.
Good, because it's
Look
literally
at me.
impossible.
You know, look at me,
I-
Kushim. Would I ever doubt your mighty powers?
Listen, it's literally impossible for me to fail. So don't worry about it. I'm sure you're mistaken. Slaps you on the
Kushim,
shoulders.
I am 100% sure.
But those two things
You know, Kushim,
cannot...
you know when like the son comes to his dad and says like, "Hey, Dad, I need to talk to you like man to man." You know, it's really important for the dad to just take them, even if they think that that son is wrong. You know, it's really important that the dad like listens to them. You know, and
That's true.
understands. You know,
That's true.
even if he's crazy, maybe you should just like double check.
You're right. I've seen this in a movie. Let's go. He like kind of puts his arm around you and starts dragging you back in the shop. As you're all kind of unpacking the pizza, and you grabbed one of the tequila bottles. As the other two come back in, and Shim just loudly points to Joy's shadow and says, "Now, if somebody is gonna be inside there, come on, come out. Let's talk like civilized people." Don't worry, Joy. Zahn just thinks Satara's in your shadow, but he's clearly mistaken. Come on.
I was going to bring that up because the whole shadow tentacle thing, I've seen it before. She was in my head for it, but Joy, what the fuck did you do?
I didn't do anything. You guys were there. You saw. I talked to him and told him about it. What the fuck? God damn it! This makes so much fucking sense.
Listen. See, Zahn? No monster under the bed. We checked. It's fine.
Is that what he says?
Yes.
Does that count as checking?
Can I stare really intently at Joy's shadow?
Yeah, it's there. Looks like a shadow.
Grant,
Mm.
can I try to connect to it? Because I connected my mind to Satara once.
Yeah.
Can I try to see if there's anything to connect to?
Would you like to try
Yes, I
and
am
connect?
sure.
Okay. Roll me the dice. Roll me the dice.
Of course, I'm sure. You don't sound very convinced, Grant. But...
Just
This might hurt you.
interrupting him immediately.
This might hurt you.
Oh, come on.
Never
Grant,
a good
that
thing.
doesn't stop me.
Never a good thing to connect to Satara's mind.
I will always connect to my best friend, fourth best friend. Brothers don't count. Oh god, what do I need to roll? 4 dice now, right? Uh. mm,
Oh.
Can I
think-
reroll that?
Well, take 1 point of willpower damage before that.
Yeah.
But you can. It's 2 successes, so you can still read surface thoughts. There's nothing. It's just a shadow. Just a shadow. There's no being hiding in it.
Mm.
You should willpower.
Doesn't matter. Like the binary thing.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't feel like there's anything in there to me, but
Cezanne, you panic
we
for
could-
nothing.
Well,
Listen, 'cause
That's-
you said you sent her to the abyss, right?
Yeah.
What if she's using Joy's shadow as a proto portal to the abyss?
He,
I would hope
he
I would not.
goes to the shadow, pats it. See, it's fine. Nothing here.
maybe shadow stuff is like a new power I unlocked. I don't know. There's no book that talks about the power sets here. Oh God.
Anyways, it seems like you're ignoring all my problems for your problems. I feel like I'm being neglected here.
Oh, Kushim, of course
what
not.
problems do you have?
You okay? Have you not have you not noticed I was late? I'm never late.
Oh yeah, Pearl did mention that. Said you were gone off somewhere and didn't really give us any details. Didn't tell us if you were safe. Are you alright?
Yes. Although I had the weirdest trip. I think I talked
How
to
so?
some fucking weird things. Very weird things.
Like,
I mean,
Detail?
he called himself Michael, but like, holy shit, the guy's weird.
As in like what are we talking about in level of weird? Because
I-
Kushim, you're
Listen. These guys. I mean, I don't think they were very happy with me being there. There's something about me being like an extra planner being or some. I don't listen. Apparently, bureaucracy is a big thing with these guys. But like, I like cities, and it was like, who?
None of that made sense.
okay.
Then they sent me to prison. They actually sent me to prison. And guess who was my jail cell roommate?
Ooh.
Who?
Actual Lucifer.
Gabriel?
Oh shit!
Oh,
Wait. Hold on. What?
By Michael, do you mean the angel?
I think that's what he was, though I never got like a clear explanation on that.
Was he like? What did he look like? Because there's a lot of descriptions here. I gotta figure this one out here.
Angels exist?
Yeah. Okay. It's honestly part of the list.
Well, I don't think this was our universe. If it makes you happier.
Well, no, because I'm probably gonna end up in that one anyway.
Yes, they do exist. At least there, and they were really pissed off. Although
So-
Lucifer was cool, I guess.
That sounds.
You
nice.
introduced yourself as Lucifer.
Yeah, no, we mutate. I think differ. I think listen. There's only one Kushim, and that guy was in jail, so he was clearly not the Kushim of their world, because like the Kushim of their world would be on the top, not in jail.
Was he like red with horns and a tail, pitchfork, and
No,
everything?
no,
or what?
he was kind of pale with long hair,
Mm.
bit jaded.
Man, that sounds about right. They have a whole like statue of what he looks like. Supposed to be like the most beautiful thing around. Isn't that the whole thing in the Bible, right?
Yeah, he was quite yeah, I guess. I think it was kind of.
It's just you with long hair. Please don't say that you're the most beautiful being in the world.
I mean, if I said that about myself, that would be kind of arrogant.
Shouldn't you say that your
But my wife
important
thinks
lady
so.
is the most beautiful thing in the...
That's so cute.
So, anyways, when I got back, I thought, hey, why not grab some pizza, some alcohol, and then just trauma bond a bit here. I was never sent to different universes like this before. Then the
Yeah,
jail.
usually-
Ooh, like let me tell you about the jail as you sit down and.
Okay, we're having girls' night with Kashif.
As
Listen, I will take this. The alternatives doesn't, you know. I'll take this. I'll take the girls' night with Kushim.
as on that. Being, I regret unmuting hate. Yeah, we'll leave that for next session, hate.